Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Admiral Pegasus, and on today's show we're going to be talking about the new DTI and its faction store, released in update 74. Trust my dog to start barking now. I'm not going to edit Alex, that'll be funny. But anyway, here we are. So yes, we're going to be looking at the new building, as you can see by the plus sign next to the Nova Squadron building, and also the new faction store released at update 74, as I was originally saying. So yeah, I've lost my trail of thought.
If weight loss feels impossible,
right,
it's
that
not
bit's going to be edited out.
And it's definitely not about laziness.
Okay.
Here are 5 reasons why weight loss might be hard for you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Admiral Pegasus, and on today's show we're going to be talking about the new DTI building, the Department of Temporal Investigations, and the new faction store that also came along with it here in update 74, Voyager Part 2, Part 1, Year of Hell, Part 1. Yes, I am throwing all that in because this is the second time that we've had a Voyager arc within this game, but this time they are focusing on the Year of Hell. Now, I'm not going to get into the Year of Hell. I got into that in the patch note update that obviously was, which preceded this video. I was looking for the right word there. So obviously, if you want to hear me prattle on about that, then please go check out that video. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the new building release today, and as you can see, it's right here. I've not actually opened it up yet. There was a claim chest to unlock the keys. Oh, there's a free gift in here. We'll get that in just a minute. Which actually dropped these. I accidentally claimed it by accident. Didn't mean to. I wanted to actually do it on video. You know me, I like to do these things in the actual video. But as you can see, this is giving you some reputation towards a new faction, which we'll talk about in just a moment. And it's also giving you some the unlock keys that you're actually going to need for the new building. So let's have a quick look at this free gift. Whoa. Alliance tournaments and emergency rations. Yes, because we've just had a Alliance tournament and there was a lot of problems with it and some emergency rations, so that actually means I might actually do a video on that, just basically covering it and say what my personal opinion is, because I had one, now I've got another. So we'll look forward to that video coming up some point soon. Oh, apparently I can still claim it. So it's going to tell me it's collected from store. Yes, it is. Another visual error. This is the first day of the new arc. It's been out now, what, 4.5 hours nearly at the time of recording, and start of recording, and we have problems already. Look, even the chest I've just claimed is still saying claim. So yeah, brilliant there. So the new building then. If we click on the plus button, then it's going to bring up the building. As you can see, DTI, and it says level 0 of 70. And as you can see, I've got all keys. As I said, they were in the gift section. Now, this building does unlock at Ops 42. So just bear that in mind, that you will not be able to gain access to it until you are of the relevant Ops level. So let's get rid of that. Now let's look at the details for the building before we actually jump anywhere into this. The DTI houses powerful temporal matter converter that unlocks power to transmute materials. I will show you where that is as well. The converter applies high concentrations of tachyon energy to artificially refine material. So they're actually bringing in the tachyon energy into this. I've never known tachyon energy actually, you know, change the state of materials, but hey ho. And obviously it can change it can change the types of materials, and it can change the rarity of it. It cannot change the grade. So if it's a G3, it stays G3. If it's G4, it stays G4. If it stays G5, it stays G5. G6, G6. Don't know why I said G3. G3 is not included. So I don't know why I threw that in there, but hey ho. So the technology is unstable and requires additional investment before safeties can be lifted any higher. So there are particular locks that you will need to obtain. The first one for the grade 4 materials, you will need to obtain building level 30. Okay, building level 30. That will gain you access to the G4 converter. Then you've got for grade 5, so G5 materials, so that's going to unlock at building 40, and then G6 will unlock at building level 50. Now, as you can see here as well, by the, in fact we could look at this on the main stat board, there are a large number of buffs to this. So you've got PvP Apex Barrier, so that's not too bad. Isolated Defense, which is not a bad little start there, 5%. Isolated damage 1%, and it's good the fact the isolated damage is actually less than defense, because mounting the amount of defense you need against isolatic is not very easy. Officers, artifacts, and what have you, there are various stuff to do it, but you're never going to get to the level of the damage. So the fact they've actually done this one lower at the beginning, that is nice to see. Officer stats as well, the health, defense, and attack is going to receive a nice little buff there. Broken ship parts as well from hostiles, so 1% there, and then damage to the new hostiles, which is going to increase by 100% to start with. So now we can see the levels 1 and 2 here, so we can see the difference. Isolated defense has gone up by 1%. In fact, yeah, okay, 1% for both defense and damage, 5% extra for the officer stats, 1% for the damage, and 100% for the damage to the Krenium. And looking at this so far, yes, this is a first look, even my first look at this, it's looking pretty consistent throughout. So let's have a look at the first breaking point for the G4 conversion of building level 30. So Apex Barrier now is 1125, defense 35, damage 23, stats 500, parts 50, and damage to the Krenium 3500. So it's not particularly too bad. So let's actually go all the way. I don't know why I keep doing that. I just do it to you. So I can only see as far as op 60, building level 60, because obviously, as it clearly says at the bottom, I need to upgrade it. But even still, this looks pretty nice. Officer stats 2000, 2000%. So yeah, that's going to be a lot. Now with the new Kreniums as well, I will actually show you the Krenium parts of it, and we're going to need 2 ships to actually do this. So I will actually load out 2 different ships. Armada crews are not much cop against these things, so yeah. So let's go ahead and build it. Oh, I need to separate, so clear another building off. Let's see if the smart will work. No, it's not going to work this time. I've been doing too much research, and to be honest, my research I've nearly actually finished. So, well, material wise, I'm actually stuck wise at the minute, but R&D 54 is the next target, where I'm going to have a load more research open up. But I've literally crashed my Latinum that I've got a new year, so fair dues. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm just babbling on, but here we go. So let's get the building done. Now obviously I've not got the parts to actually send it any higher, so here we go, the idiot thing. So let's see what they actually bring up here. Here we go. So the prime timeline is under threat. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so this is, it's just basically bringing out the loop that, so here you go. So they give you a crew suggestion here that you could potentially use: DeMarco, Nesmith, and Cardassian lady. I don't know her name. That's how much I paid attention to the officers of 2024. So, but here's our new building. Oh, I like this. This is a nice little effect here. That's nice. Now, here's the parts that you are going to need to upgrade it, if it will actually, here we go, is security access card. So you're going to need 25 just to get going. So, okie dokie. Now, obviously that's going to give me the 100% damage to the new Krenium. But let's have a go. Right, first of all, before we actually jump into the faction store, let's have a look at this confers. And there's the first one on screen. As you can see, it's locked, and obviously the little eye button would tell me I need to get the building to level 40 to actually do it. But as a bonus, I can actually see what there is available in here. So as you can see, I'm guaranteed here uncommon refined crystal of 244. So what's the cost? Not a clue. I am sure that the spenders will all be rushing their buildings up to get that converter, and chats will become available in the various discords that we have within the game. So you can check out Lube's Discord, you can check out Rev Juice's Discord, and I'm sure they'll all be on there. Now here's a G4 converter. I don't have the G6 because obviously I'm not a G6, I'm in G5. As you can see, it's level 30 for me to be able to convert. Now, which will be nice for me if I can convert a load of uncommons into the rares. But as you can see, this is only giving me one for some peculiar reason. I don't know why. Maybe that's a visual error, or maybe it's just in there just to show you what you get. I don't know. So unfortunately, I won't know that until I get to building 30, which is not gonna happen anytime soon. So that's the converters. Let's have a look at the faction store that we've actually got. So straight into the faction store. So as you can see, we've got some temporal directives, which is going to be to attack the new enemy. So we're going to claim them, and that is on a free claim. So looks like I'm only going to be able to give you the one target to actually hit, actually. So what I will probably do is I will drop this video 24 hours after and make sure that I can hit one static and one charge, just to show you what happens. So the other one's probably going to be recorded on my phone, and it will be added in editing. DTI requisition form 13A max 7. So this is the XCOMs that you are going to need to defeat the Krenium. So what you're going to do is you're going to claim this, and it's going to give you just one of them. So again, another 22-hour cooldown time, and that's absolutely fine. And here are the exocoms. So you've got the charged one, which is going to go against the charged hostiles, and then the static one, should I say, and then the charged one as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to send 2 ships out to have a look at the Krenium. We're going to get some basic stats, and yeah, we're going to give them a shot. But I'm going to put my most powerful ships on for starters. So let's start with that one, and then we'll pick my Tribune for this fight. Can I send that any higher? Yes, 39, 40. There we go. So that's now topped out at level 40. So that gives me an extra officer slot to play with. Great officers. Because what I'm going to do is, those 2 officers are not available, is below deck on this one. As you can see, I haven't actually got any of the entity officers below deck. So right, we want you, and Harry, you. So it's going to bring my defense stats down a wee bit, but that's absolutely fine. So I'll tell you what, actually, we shall take off Neelix and Bologna, actually. And what we're going to do is we're going to put now, this is just my idea of a crew. By all means, drop it in the comment section down below what crews you would actually consider using. So yeah, fine, whatever. And then let me think. I'll tell you what. Let's bring out a really old one. Oh, he's on away teams right now. So let's bring out a real old one. So now is that? Oh, God's sake! That is so frustrating. Right. Let's go to the away teams. And oh, there's 5. Great. I'm not even sure which was which. Geological report. I hope. Nope. Wrong one. So it's gonna. Okay. Here he is. Right, so let's go back to the Tribune, because the Tribune's got the slots below deck. That's what I'm actually going to use. And we're going to put Khan on there. Now, Khan was obviously one of our previous Armada host attackers, and it wasn't primarily that, it was this ability right here. Now, yes, it does say hit by a ship or web defense platform, but it also works in Armadas as well. And that means what I can do is I can re-establish the defense below deck. Now, I would consider 5 of 11 as well. In fact, I'll tell you what, actually, yes, we are going to put 5 of 11 on there for the and we're going to need a health officer just to help her out a little bit. Nero, there you go. So that should help her out a little bit. So we'll actually go for a slight loot increase as well. But we do have a bit of a loot increase. Oh no, doctor's up there. So we need to let me think. Armada crews are not going to be the ones that we need. So let's put Khan up there. Doctor below deck. Hugh. What was Hugh's ability? Increasing impulse speed. Right, so we don't need that. We'll take the isolytic damage. And actually, yeah. Let's put data there a minute. And go with Picard. So they're hostiles and Armadas. Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, and hostiles and Armadas. So we can use the hostiles part. So, okay. So there's 2 particular crews. You can use 2 ships against these things. So let's actually go up there and see the new systems. I have opened them up. We're going to do just the level 42. So just to give us an idea of how this is going to work. I have had a quick look at them this afternoon. After the update happened. So here are the new 17 systems. Right here just below the green segment, as I said in the patch note video. And as you can see, I've already opened a couple of systems. So let's get my ships in there. A minute to get there. Wow. That will get... Oh no, because we need... Is he even going to move? Come on. Thank you. So we've also got the treasury open. So yeah, we might as well quickly throw this in what I've got here. Also, we've got some of a new officer there, and not too bad. 40 million Latinum. I've got about 30 million out of the New Year event, so that's nice. So, ooh, that's nice. The year points, there's no epic in there, which is what I need. So that's nice. Definitely could do with that right now for the pylon, but yeah. Oh, there's what I like, the speed ups. The only point is there's no bronze speed ups in it anymore for me, which is a shame because you need them, and things that that bloody smart speed up doesn't work without them. So here we go then. So we've got a charged Krenium ship here. So let's have a look at this one then. So here we go. Equipped with powerful temporal core, charged invading entities with an apex barrier, stacking every single round. So as you can see at the bottom here, it tells you that it increases apex barrier each round of combat if the static status effect is not present. So then obviously you've got this one which tells you that it provides additional isolated cascade, isolated defense and barrier. This battle will last up to 30 rounds, and that's the charged one. Have we got a static nearby? No, here we go. Here's a static one. So let's have a quick look at the static. Again, this one's really increasing isolatic damage every single round, and this one can actually go up to 50 rounds. So that's nice. Now let's have a look at the rewards for them. So they're going to give you 400,000 reputation intelligence for the faction reputation. So that should give you an idea what the costs are. We will look at them again in shortly. And then it's also going to give you some wreckage. This one's going to obviously be static, which you can use in the store. There is a mega chest and a survival chest as well, so bear that in mind. Here's the charged one. Quick look at this one then. So as you can see, wreckage again slightly less and same amount of intelligence. So let's quickly jump back into the faction store before we go attack one of them. We're going to need to claim one of these. We're going to go with the static because that goes more rounds. So that's the one we're going to be able to use against the new hostile. So let's have a quick look at these then. So here we've got some temporal credits, which is what you're going to need as well to actually buy stuff in this particular store. So as you can see, it says there buy bundles, and this one is going to cost you the charged wreckage to actually convert. And then you've got temporal credits here, which is using the static credits as well. Then you've got the reputation, which you need to go and buy, and again it's going to cost you the credits that you've just purchased here, so that's fine. And then obviously DTI reputation from the static, so there's charged and static, so great, just to confuse you. And then obviously you got your faction credits here. Here's your cost 120 and 480, again using all the credits. So you could effectively just pull a set of credits and then go straight buy some faction credits. Or you could actually go and spend it on Syndicate. To be perfect, while this is good and it will work towards your faction ships, if you are really working on your Syndicate XP, this is probably where I would be tempted to really actually spend it. Now we have some of these one-timers in as well, so we're going to make sure that we do the claim on them. So this is encrypted intelligence. Oh wow, 100. Not exactly giving me a lot. I'll get a lot more out of the entity. But anyway, so that's going to stay there. And then it's going, if I want any more, it's going to cost me threat evaluation, alpha tokens, rewarded at building level 20, as it says. Now there are a few other one-timers as well. So you got the one-timer for an artifact, which is the new Krenium artifact, which basically increases critical damage against armadas and the invading Krenium entities by up to 400%. So that's not particularly too bad. And here's the other Chaos Tech. So it's actually a Chaos Tech, sorry, not... Oh no, that is an artifact, sorry. I will get it right in a minute. So, and then this is a Chaos Tech, which is obviously increasing Apex Barrier as well and repairing your shields as well. Obviously you've got all these extra things as well. As you can see, this one unlocks agents, so that'll be like the first level you get to. And you got a chance to pull 4 shards of Karn, 4 shards of Hugh. Wow. Q, yes, Karn I don't have. He's maxed. He's well and truly maxed. I don't need it. So, but then again, there was that is obviously just the standard, and then obviously you can split between charged and static, and then you can get Leslie instead with the split of Hugh or Karn. Just to show you the conversion, it's 1 Hugh and 4 Leslie. I really do need Leslie because I need to really level him up. So Chronophage as well. Here's the other not artifact, so Chaos Tech. So this is obviously the PvP one, so if you want to go for that one, by all means go for it. Then obviously you got some shards as well, splitting between charged and static, which is good. And then the other artifact split between oh hello, it's up here as well. So was it further up as well? No, it's just the artifact. So the artifact here, so you get split between charged and static. So that seems to be the general theme here. They'll give you that big one-off, and then they're going to give you the option to charge between the two. So you got some temporal credits here as well. 80, yeah, okay. This is going to be the favor, sorry, which is going to add reputation to the exchange here as well. So obviously buying this. So I tell you what, we got the 100. I'm working on Romulus right now, so let's actually purchase the Romulan one and see what it actually does for me. So it's given me that, and adds Romulan intelligence to the quick exchange. So okay, so not quite sure where that is. We'll have a look in just a second. Quantum static here, so that's increasing your base damage as well when it has a static state. And then there's the charged one, temporal material scanner, which increases increased static and charged temporal wreckage gained from the hostiles. And then you've got quantum signal interceptor, temporal propaganda. So here they are, all down the side here. Quantum signal interception, sorry, it decreases negative faction rep from the enemies. Temporal propaganda increases positive rep. Signal boosting increases faction credits from the messages. The temporal apex barrier is increasing apex barrier in PvE. Temporal investments increasing cost efficiency for the faction favors. So now, where's this Romulan rep? Okay. So it says it adds it to the encrypted intelligence exchange. Epic. So where the where is it? This? Oh, here it is. Oh God, how blind am I? That's right next to the syndicate. So, oh, okay, 1.2 million, and it's going to cost like, wow, either 1.2 million for a single chest, or 50 chests is going to cost you 60 million. So let's have a look at the conversion on that one, see if it actually matches. So it does seem to fit. So what we got? We've got 60, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. Divided by 50 equals 1.2 million. So it is linear. So brilliant. There's no tax on that one, is there? So that's what we like to see. So that's going to be nice. So you could really save it up and see what happens. So let's go kill one of the hostiles, shall we? Because we got to a static state. So we need to go to our exocoms and go to the combat. I'm presuming it's going to be in here. Probably right down the bottom. Here it is, right down the bottom. So static, 21 minutes 40 seconds. Wow. So okay, so activate that, and then let's go after a static. Let's see what actually happens. So it is a 90-second timer. It does the speed up button work? I would presume so. By the looks of this, I've just completed some event. So here they come, chugging along on the old ragdoll. Here we go. So we are going to do the speed up on this. Yep, there we go. 50 tokens on this one. Wow. Okay, so let's confirm the action and see how things go, and then we'll have a look at the battle log. Can we, you know, we want to see the fight. You watch, they'll get stuck. Nope, they are turning and shooting. Wow. That was effortless. That was effortless. So, let's go have a look at the battle log. And obviously, as you can see, we've got the chest. So, yeah. Way too easy for me. Way too easy. So this is going to have to be one way. I'm going to have to work my way through 4 rounds. Yeah. Okay. So we're not actually going to do the other fight tomorrow. which means I don't have to hold this video back 24 hours. But yeah, literally went in, isolated damage. Yeah, okay, so obviously, oh, my ship's repaired so much hull, haha. So that's probably another thing that also kept me in the fight as well. So yeah, okay, so that's actually quite interesting. So let's have a look at the rewards then. So I walked away with 92. Wow. Okay, so by the looks of it, doing the faction, the intelligence, is not going to be too difficult for me to actually do. So yeah, so let's claim the mega chest and see what we're going to get in it. And we got some more static wreckage. So okay, so we got some static wreckage throughout that. So yeah, okay, 160 static wreckage. So let's get rid of that and go back to the faction store and have a look at what we can actually get with that. So right, so we went static, didn't we? So can we go any? Oh, 8,000. Yeah, these 42s are not going to cut it for me. It's going to take me ages to do all that. So, but we also walked away with a decent amount of intelligence. So let's have a look. Oh, epic encrypted. Oh, okay. That's weird. So where do I get to spend that one then? Where do I get to spend this intelligence? No. So yeah, there's some of these as well. Board credits, the uncommon and common, rares and epics. Okay. Well, if you do figure out where you can actually go spend that intelligence, please drop it in the comment section down below, because it would be interesting. It would be nice to actually know where we can spend all this intelligence that we're going to gather. So, because that was a fair whack of intelligence I got. Upon reaching. Okay. Now, another thing as well with these entities, I will just say, exchange for faction reputation in the DTI faction store. Okay. Is their health does not regenerate, so if you do lose, then you've got the Are you telling me it's the one place I didn't? Yeah, it's the one place I didn't look. Literally the one place I didn't look. So it's in here. I can actually spend it, which is fine. They don't repair their hull, so you can actually carry on smacking them if you've got the directives. So obviously with this as well, for the XCOMs, as you can see, a maximum number of 7 you can have of these. Literally a single run a day. That's all you're going to be doing. But it is what it is. But anyway, that's it. That's the new DTI building. That is the new faction store. That is the new Krenium. 3 items in a single video. Can't go wrong with that one. Well, I certainly hoped that this video has been entertaining and it's been informative. Obviously, there will be more to come on the DTI as well as we do progress it through the month. Year of Hell arc is going set to last around about 2 months. So where do we get these chests from again? DTI, get more from the DTI or DTI faction. DTI security access card. So let's actually go quickly, see if we can find these just before we finish. Do reputation, credits, charge. Oh, here we go. So you've got to be agent before you can actually do anything with it. So yeah. So let's actually work on this one. Let's have a look. So here, yeah, so you're going to need a lot more. So you're basically going to need wreckage. So I'm going to have to go hit some of the higher ones. to get some of the higher levels of loot out of these things. So let's have a quick gander, take a pot shot at. Right, let's have a look at the number 50. Obviously, we can't run it because I don't have any more directives, but it's worth just having a look at that and get a general idea of what we're dealing with. So, oh, here we go. Got some access cards from an event. So,
now make it whiter in just one day.
It's not.
Oral-B clinical intensive whitening has
Don't think it's going to allow us to get any more directives. So it's there we go. So upgrade. So we can do level 3 now. So we'll just hold that there and let's have a look in the faction store, see what happens to the faction. Possibly nothing, but you know, doesn't hurt to actually be mindful of these little things. No, still got timers ticking down. So, okay, so that's fair dues then. So we'll definitely go for building level 3. And boom. There we go. And obviously it's going towards the event as well. So, oh, hello. Come on. Clear off. Thank you. So, let's have a quick look at that 50. And here we go. So the loot that we're going to be getting out of these ones, yeah, okay, a lot more intelligence and quite a bit of wreckage there as well. So yeah, I'm probably not even going to get 1,000 out of that one. So, but it's definitely going to be worth me having a look and see what happens. But that's going to have to be over the next several days, where I'm just going to have to sort of like play it by ear. So here we go. Here's one that's been damaged. Even the shield health doesn't look like it's actually going back up. So that's nice. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. If you did like the video, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you do wish to donate to the channel, PayPal, Cashapp links are available in the description. Memberships are also available as well here on YouTube. But that's it. DTI, Faction Store and Krenium Entities. Thank you for joining me. I'm Admiral Pegasus. Stay safe, live long and prosper. Get the fingers right. And I'll catch you on the next video. Goodbye.